Well, hello, adventurers, legends, people of the world, in the place to be. Welcome. You're a bird plane. Nice to have it, Kite Crispies. Welcome to Luncheon and Dragons, a brand new D&D campaign featuring some wonderful legends from the Twitch land. Let's bring them in to the voicey voice. Hello. Oh, hey.
Scared the shit
Hello.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
Excellent. All right. Should I reveal you all one by one?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
So what we're gonna
Yeah,
do?
because we're all in full cosplay. Like
Yeah.
we full cosplayed for this. It's
Absolutely.
incredible.
It is.
Spared no expense.
And so what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a quick intro. Just intro your characters. And okay, we're gonna start with Taryn. There you go.
Hello. I thought I'd have a little voice for my character, but I haven't quite nailed it down yet. I'm Taryn Rosewood. I'm a halfling bard, and I just want to be loved and tall. And I'm also the Monolith. That's my Twitch name. It's not my real name. It's not on my birth certificate.
But it could be.
It could be. I'm gonna change it.
Okay. Giggling in the background, we have Erit.
hello, I'm Lucky Bones, but I'll be playing Eret Abernathy. I'm an Eladrin druid. Kind of scared of people, big fan of animals, a little bit vague, but mostly just curious.
Excellent. Up next is Lecht.
Hi, my name's Lex. I'm a bit of a social reject and, brilliant wizard. I'm not really liked in most towns, but we'll get there. I'm played by Puppy Eric, and, looking forward to having some fun and making friends.
Great. And introduce your character.
Oh, right. I'm a human wizard. Not known by many much more than the weird guy that lives down the road. But I'm nice enough.
And finally, Bart von Schart.
Hello, guys. I'm Nick. I'm another variety cast from Oz, and
Me bot. I am Bugbear Cleric on Noble Journey.
Oh gosh, that's gonna hurt your throat. All right. So we ready to play some fucking Dungeons and Dragons?
Let's go.
oh wait, that was the wrong
On
one.
it already.
That's the one. There we go. Found my voice. There it is.
Oh, there we go. I love the Go XLR.
I don't have one.
Oh, one day.
Headphones stuck in his throat and made his voice a little higher, but he's good.
Okay. Our story begins in the woods. The woods have a name, but you're not sure what they are because Bart and Taryn, you are lost in the woods, much like a song from Frozen 2. Bart von Schart, the recently self-anointed cleric, and his companion Taryn, the bard, have gone off in search of adventure and found themselves lost into a dark wood. You come along to what seems to be a well-built but not very well-used path, i.e. it hasn't been used in a very long time. In the distance, roll, the two of you, a perception check.
Ooh.
Now, regarding the roles that we had spoken about,
Oh, yes. So
does that apply to all roles at all times?
if you would like to, then yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Taryn is a well-fated and ill-fated halfling. So what we've decided for Taryn is things either go very well or very poorly. So we are going to use a high variance d20 for all of your rolls, which means 18, 19, and 20 is a 20, but also 1, 2, 3 are a 1. But your lucky halfling feat will only work on a natural 1.
Brilliant. Okay.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Gonna be exciting.
All right.
So should I just roll a 6 then?
Did you roll a 6?
DC?
Sorry?
Should I just roll a d6? What happens if I get in between 3 and 17?
They're not they're regular numbers.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
14.
Okay.
14.
I rolled a 16.
Excellent. Okay. The two of you here from the not too far ahead, screeching and squealing of a number of humans, bodies, humanoids coming towards you along the path that you've just found. What would you like to do?
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. We should hide. Hide on the side of the road, yeah?
It could be someone in danger. Bart must help. Bart must help. With help.
If they're in danger, I'm going the other way. All right. Let's just. Can we just sit to the side, and watch them?
Be no coward. Come. We must help. Charge.
Oh, I don't
Yes.
like this. All right, but I'm staying behind you.
I'm gonna grab you and pull you with me. Come now. We must go.
Okay, so you're staying on the road or you're hiding? I missed.
Yes, we're staying on the road.
Okay, you're staying on the road. As you're on the road, you see a rather disheveled looking human wizard, coming towards you, being chased by a number of what look to be common folk. The common folk are chasing the human out of town, and the human is Lekt.
Please, I'm sorry. I won't go back around the tavern. Help!
Now, Lekt, you're not quite sure why the people are chasing you this time. It's quite frequent that you are run out of town and chased away. People of the town don't like you for a number of reasons. Some valid, mostly invalid. But this time they seem especially angry.
All right,
You want to go and help him? I ain't helping him. We hide, yeah? I'm not helping him.
Poor sickly man. You look so sickly. What has befallen you?
I'm gonna run up behind the giant bugbear, and I'm just gonna kind of like stand behind him. I don't know what I did. I was at the town. I was starting to enjoy a drink, and then they got really angry and started chasing me out of town. I don't know what I did. Please help me. I'll repay you.
How
I've got money.
terrible. Hold smelly humans. What is the purpose of you chasing this sickly man through the forest?
Okay, so while this is taking place, nearby, perched in a tree, is Eret, witnessing this entire thing take place. Eret, you have spent a long time in the Feywilds, in another dimension, another world, much like a kind of Jumanji scenario / Peter Pan scenario. Your memories of that world and of that time they exist, but they're mostly emotional memories rather than anything concrete. You remember a sense of adventure, of fun, of danger, of an enemy, but the specifics of all of that is like a dream to you. But at the moment, you are perched in a tree, watching all of this take place.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let me just give me a minute here, and I'll bring up a map.
A map. Ooh.
Yes.
Sorry.
So we're using Tailspire, which I've only just started to play around with, and hopefully in the future we will start using it altogether. But at the moment, I'm just controlling everything in it. So let's boink. There we go. So we can see Bart and Taryn here on the road. Eret over hiding behind this bush, although we can put you in a tree, why not?
I'm super brave. So brave. Hiding. Bravely hiding.
Bravely hiding. How do I put you in a tree? There you go. I'll put you in a tree.
That works.
Okay, so then you've now gone behind,
Yes.
and you've let Bart von Schart, sorry, my apologies. Bart von Schart take the lead. So while you're there, two common folk
2.
approach. Make yourselves a perception roll.
All of us?
Yes.
Rolled a
Oh yeah.
4.
Sorry.
Rolled a big 8.
I got a 2 plus 3, so 5.
You're doing great.
I'm really scared, alright? Not trying to perceive.
Who was the highest? Sorry.
11.
11. So Taryn, you recognise that these people are common folk. You don't recognise enough to really know their profession, but they are carrying small worn axes, and they look furious.
I'm gonna just tug on Bart's like cloak. You see that? Look at him. You want to get involved with him? I don't think so. No, not what he smells. You smell him? Smells.
Darren, do not worry. I eat more for breakfast than them. Let me handle this. Humans,
Say so.
what is the meaning of this kerfuffle?
Oi, hey, that there, him, he's what a snatcher he is.
Snatcher of what?
Of children.
What?
I'm not like
What?
a child. No, thank you. I'm gonna sort of bustle ahead.
Where are you moving? You're going.
just a little step ahead, just to get to a little bit of distance.
Okay, sure.
I haven't.
Now you know this. You do know this to be a lie. You have not kidnapped any children.
Kids don't even like me. I couldn't get close enough. Run away.
Look,
Please give me more. Tell us more. Why do you believe that this sickly human here has stolen children? He looks like he can't lift a twig.
I mean, have a look at him. Have a look at him. He's the one what did it. Children have been going missing for the past month. There have been children going missing from our town. And look, he's a troublemaker. He lives by himself over in his weird little hut. There's all them lights and smokes and sounds coming out of that place. It's him what done it. It's him what then took them children.
That's
What done that?
profiling.
It's him what done it. They said so.
That's
You do not have
profiling.
any proof. You must need proof before you convict someone.
What are the big ones?
What? I mean, I don't know how they do law around your parts, but around these parts, he got to prove himself innocent, eh? What? I'm not a lawyer.
Clearly not.
Look, give him to us and we'll help you on your way.
Please don't. I swear I'm innocent.
How about a counteroffer? He will prove his innocence, and we will find the missing children.
Make a persuasion roll.
Ooh.
Please roll high.
Come on, Bart.
That doesn't
Go
look
on.
good. That doesn't look good.
That's an amazing roll. He's rolled so well.
Oh, I rolled a good old 3.
Yeah, you did. Amazing.
Oh. I'm gonna get beheaded.
We don't believe you, beast. What we believe, maybe you're in league with him. Maybe you are a whole group, a gang of snatchers.
What am I gonna snatch? Nothing.
I am a noble cleric. How dare you suggest such foul things?
Roll for intimidation.
Could I just ask how far these people are from me in the tree?
Pretty much you're here up here, so you're quite close.
At least
Yeah?
Batman sweeping distance.
Why?
I'm around, yeah, like
Why?
30 feet away.
I'm a giant bugbear and I roll a 3 for intimidation.
Oh, buddy.
Getting all the bad ones out of the way. Don't worry about it.
Go.
That's for yeah.
They are not. They are. Don't. They're standing fast, and they're basically you're at a stalemate now. They're demanding lect.
I'm gonna. Eric's gonna look down. I hear what's happening.
Mhm.
I take out from one of my pouches. I'm going to take out a clipping of a rose bush, and I'm going to cast Thorn Whip at one of the dudes who've
Okay.
been chasing Lect, and I'm going to pull him up into the tree.
Okay, make a Make your attack roll with Thorn Whip.
Oh, a spell attack. Wait, hang on. It's a.
It'll be a ranged. It'll be a ranged attack, I believe.
Oh, okay. I think. Wait, hang on. Hold up. Check my roll. That's a 12 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Oh, pog.
Roll
okay.
your damage.
Okay. It's just 2, but it
Okay.
pulls him 10 feet up towards me.
Okay. It is just 2, but this is also a commoner. So
Oh no, did I kill this man?
no, but he is bloodied.
Good.
Okay. All right. So as you are arguing with these common folk, a whip of thorny vines descends from the tree in front of you, grabs the one of the gentlemen and pulls him up to the tree. The other, it is so silent and deft that it goes unnoticed by the other. He turns to you and says, "Oh, oi, give us that snatcher, give him to us." And while he's speaking, he realizes his voice isn't being echoed.
I don't think he's the only snatcher around these parts. I'm gonna
I
like
wasn't
wedge
the
myself
only
in
one that
between.
saw that.
I'm gonna wedge myself between Bart's legs, like looking at the tree.
The safest place.
Everyone's out to get us.
The guy, he look, he's scared.
Oh my god.
So he turns around, tugging at his friend, trying to get him down, losing attention on the three of you.
I think this is our chance to leave.
Run? Shall we run? We run.
Okay.
Yes, let's move. Clearly, these silly humans cannot be reasoned with.
Where do you want to run to? Do you want to run ahead? Do you want to run away? Or
Maybe back to the town.
So Lex, things you know, there is a town. It's quite a large town, but it is very secluded. It's a logging town, and the citizens of the town, they get wood from a special kind of tree called a Titan oak, which is incredibly strong and durable and quite unique. You don't live in the town. You live a little bit away from the town. So your house isn't in town. You're kind of on the outskirts. You know what's kind of ahead. You know that the town is ahead, but you don't know the forest behind you. From where these people came.
Yeah. I have a place nearby. I don't know if you'd want to go there. Not many people go there, but there's a place down the road where we came from. It's kind of away from the town. I can take you there. I promise I'm not a sack.
Just gonna like sort of look up at Bart like, shouldn't do this.
Mm-hmm.
This should not happen.
Okay. The two people have now been extricated from the thorn whip as well. So Eric, you are now in the tree, still looking at these people.
I kind of look down at Tara and I'm like, that's fine. So, like, just kind of gesture like, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
All right, I jumped down from the tree.
Okay. So the three of you see an elfin figure descend from the tree with such grace. It's not the first tree you've dismounted. You may introduce yourself if you wish.
Okay, I wrote a character description because every time I play Dungeons and Dragons, I never actually describe my character very well, and I hate myself for it. So standing before you is a fairly timid-looking elf, clutching a long petrified wooden staff, the end of which twists into a spiral. Affixed at the center of the curled wood is an old lantern that gives off a dim teal glow. Examining their face, you note their skin is pale blue and softly mottled with white freckles. The features are long and pointed even by elven standards, their expression a little vague, but curiosity peeks through their green and blue eyes. Their hair drapes past their shoulders, pinned straight and nearly completely stark white, save for a few strands that seem to have been colored soft pinks and violets by crushed flower petals. and atop their head a large slouched and very worn mage hat rests, patches sewn across it with thick thread. Their appearance isn't exactly refined, but they seem to wear clothes that may have once been considered quite proper. Their breeches are striped in an alternating white and navy pattern, while tall cuffed tan boots reach the top of their thighs. Their torsos mostly covered by a large tattered asymmetrical scarf that obscures the lower part of their face. He kind of gives off the impression that he's not one to spark up conversation with strangers, but he would rather avoid it at all costs. And he's just looking pretty sheepish at everybody on the path.
Slouchy hat, big scarf.
Seeing this figure arrive, Taran's going to try and run forward and trip over butts. And face plant the ground and just kind of stay there.
Make an acrobatics roll.
Let's go.
I got a 5.
Okay. So you're trying to fall over?
No, I'm trying to run away, but I'm...
Okay, so you do. You try and run away and you trip and fall on your face.
And just kind of stay there.
Yeah.
Not moving.
I'm going to move forwards and I'm going to try and lift him up. Fully unaware that he doesn't really want to be around me. Haven't really clued onto that yet. Oh, are you all right? Thank you for your help.
No, and gonna crawl towards the new figure.
I'm just imagining Taran's climbing on Bart like a little kitten, like climbing up you.
I'm sorry.
I pick up Taran and I just put him on my shoulders, like.
You sit here.
Okay.
Is everything okay? Is anybody hurt?
Only my feelings.
Oh, that's too bad. Can't do much about that, though.
Hello, Elven One. These humans, they chased this poor sickly man into the forest because they believe he stole children.
I'm not sickly.
I mean, were you snatching children, friend?
I wasn't snatching children.
Okay, I believe you.
Do I look like a child snatcher?
Yeah, so...
I'm gonna pull back my... Oh, sorry.
No,
I'm just gonna quickly pull back my hood and you'll see like a very gaunt-looking, very pale man.
A tattoo of I don't take children.
Right across my forehead. Right across my forehead. Kind of like graying long hair and a like a red goatee. But one thing that really stands out is from like poking out from his like robes where his hands are. It looks like he's got like almost like bronze dragon hands.
Ooh, cool.
Ooh.
He also has like kind of bronzish eyes as well, kind of like looking like what a dragon would. I don't take children. I don't know how I've even. Why they think I do? I don't know. I just wanted a drink from the tavern. I know I'm not allowed there, but I thought, what up?
I kind of say this to like everyone in the vicinity, just like.
I think by judging this man, I don't think he could snatch children if he tried.
I mean, if you want to roll for insight, roll. Everyone just roll for insight apart from Lex.
Yeah, Pog.
20.
Okay.
20. 7.
But you have no doubt in your mind that this person is innocent. You feel like who is your god, by the way, your patron?
So I did a little bit of so I'm with the light domain for clerics. Look at all the deities. I think I've decided to choose a Maunator, the deity of the sun, law, and time.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
I once played a paladin of the same persuasion. So not only do you intuit that this character is telling the truth, but you get a sense from your faith that there is something awry with this town, something more significant than a simple kidnapping or anything like that, something horrible.
I believe this man to be innocent with all my faith in a Maunator. Something is awry, my friends.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So another little bit of information, Eric, you have been wandering these woods for some time. You're not sure how long, because your mind has been adjusting to being in the mortal world. You haven't suffered it, or you're quite adept at living off the land with your. But you do have a sense of the direction that you have come from at this point.
Right.
Yep. So at this point, you know that there is a town. There is Eret's direction, and there's Lect's home as well. Potential places you could go to from here.
Well, he might not look like much, but with those hands, he ain't snatching nobody without anyone knowing the truth. So I guess he might be all right.
I'll climb back down off Bart, still keeping distance and looking, but ultimately trusting that he's probably all right.
So where to? Where are we going? Somewhere safe, please.
Oh, I've got a house outside of the town up ahead. We could probably head there. But I wouldn't be surprised if more come. They'll look for me. They always do. Then they get bored. And then they leave. And I go back to town and so on and so forth. Oh, we should be good for a while.
Are
That
you,
sounds delightful.
are you chased often?
Either I go to town and they chase me off, or maybe sometimes in the week they'll get bored and just kind of pitchfork the house.
They pitchfork your house.
Yeah, like, you know.
Bored?
I don't know. That's the only reason I can think of. I haven't done anything wrong.
They seem to think that you're child snatching, and then they're getting bored and pitchforking your house.
Well, I mean, this is the only time I've heard of the child snatching. Most time it's just, get out of there, creepo! You're weird and you don't like you, go away, type stuff. It's alright. I'm used to it. It gets easier to sleep.
Or Lect.
Poor buddy. He's so sad.
We're getting heavy here.
It's a bit real. It's a bit real. Okay, so we're going to go towards Lect's house.
Yes.
I feel like we should. We should
Okay.
take him home and make sure he's okay.
Okay, so make a nature roll with advantage to navigate from here to your house, Lect.
Absolutely. Nature.
Nature.
There it is. We have got a nice 7.
Ooh,
A
strong.
cool, calm 7.
So you are not particularly familiar with this part of the woods, because you've been chased quite far from town. But you do manage to find your way home. But it does take a good amount of travel, and you arrive after dark. As you approach the area, everyone make a perception roll.
Let's go, baby.
11.
Why are you like this? 8.
10.
16.
16. So as you approach, there doesn't seem to be, it seems to be quiet. But Taryn, you do notice some rustling nearby. It could be an animal, or it could be something else.
Have you got any pets?
No.
Well, I think you got one now, because there's something over there.
Oh, it's probably just woodland creatures. Maybe the townsfolk again.
I don't like it. Mr. Von Shark, can we leave, please? Karen, do not fear. Minotaur's light will protect us. Oh, yeah, the light, yeah, brilliant.
Get nice and close to Bart.
Okay. Are you illuminating the area, or are you just
Oh.
saying the phrase? But
Yeah.
I will. I'll cast my cantrip of light.
okay.
Oh, yeah, boy.
So as you illuminate the area, you hear some more rustling, and you hear some children run away into the forest. And you can everyone make a perception roll again.
Okay.
6.
Nope, that's the wrong one.
Oh, yeah, we
19.
going straight tens.
I accidentally rolled nature, but it's the same, so I'll just
Okay.
Wait, no, hang on. Let me follow the actual perception check. It's still an 8. Don't worry about it. I'm just staring off into the distance. Just staring.
Okay,
Just,
so
like,
you
have my
hear
eyes
them.
closed as
You
I'm
hear the
casting
children
light.
run away, and they say something, but you don't hear what it is.
I got a 19.
Oh, you got a 19? You hear that? Oh, he's back! He's back! He's back! He's back!
Are they escaping? Are they escaping?
What? No, don't worry. No. The kids will often I swear that looks bad. That looks really bad. They will come in through rocks. Just I'll peck it through the windows sometimes. One time I was eating a roast and glass went all over my meal.
So sad.
You didn't keep eating it, did you?
I did. I didn't want to waste it.
Oh.
I just picked around it.
Lect is often a target for not just the ire of the adults of the town, but the children do dare themselves to come to his home, and who can get the closest is often seen as the bravest among them.
Oh. That's so horrible.
So as you approach your home, you notice that the door is broken.
Oh.
Oh, that's new.
Oh, I better put Lect in.
I guess it makes it easier to get in and out.
This does not bode well. Let me take charge. I will head in first. By the light of a monitor, guide me.
Okay, so you're heading in,
Yes.
and how are you approaching?
I'm confidently, but also trying to be careful as I approach,
Okay, make
and
a
kind of having my myself sort of at the ready.
make a stealth roll.
Oh, let's go, sneaky bugbear.
So, yeah, it's funny you say that. I actually have like a +4 on stealth.
Yeah. Bugbears are naturally stealthy.
Which I don't understand because they're like 7 foot tall.
I know. I play rogue bugbear in another campaign.
11.
Okay. So as you quietly and now make a perception roll, you make your way around the corner.
Making my way.
17.
You notice that there is a figure in the room. They haven't detected you.
Ooh. I kind of turn around to the group and I kind of just like whisper to them. I'm like,
There's someone inside. Inside.
Oh, a guest. Nice. Not many of those these days.
all right. So in classic Bart fashion, now that I have eyes on the perpetrator, I then just barge in and just boom.
Okay.
Halt!
Roll
Why are you
initiative.
here in this abode?
Far out.
Okay.
It just
everyone-
occurred to me I haven't actually set up spells or anything, so that's good.
That's good. Oh, nice. Lect with the freaking 20.
I know that was a good one.
That's Pog.
I got a +7 to initiative, so
Plus
How do
7.
you have a +7?
humans get to start with a feat, so I took alert.
Yes, +5
Damn.
extra on top.
Yeah,
That's
it's
Pog.
really-
And you can't be surprised.
Yep.
Oh,
I figured that
Love
makes
it.
sense for somebody who has rocks thrown through his window all the
Yep.
time.
Yeah.
I'm the first person to barge in and I rolled a 6.
Yes, let's go. I got a 19.
Okay. And sorry, what did Taran get?
19.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Cool. All right. So the surprise round is first, which Bart is a part of. So you burst into the home. And then hang on, and then we bring the walls down.
This is so
It's-
cool.
It's
I love this.
This is amazing.
Oh, ah!
Don't worry, my roof does that from time to time.
I fully expect
alright.
it now.
And you find someone in the house. It is a person. It's dark. You don't really. It is a human. that's all you can say. All you can do.
Okay.
Could I cast light inside the house?
Yes. Okay. And that's an action or is that a bonus action?
I'll sort of do that as a bonus action, but I'll just kind of
No,
like.
is it a bonus action? Like, is it in terms of the spell?
Yeah, it's just a cantrip. Yeah, light's just. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just cast as an action just so we can see inside.
All
yeah.
Right. So as you can see in this room, there is just this one person in front of you. They appear to be. We'll make a investigation roll very quickly.
Right. Investigation. 2.
Okay. You cannot tell their persuasion or anything about them. You just know that they're a human.
Okay.
But you don't know they're professional or whatnot. Okay, so you've lit the room up. Next is Eric.
I think Taryn has a higher dex than
Okay.
I do.
Okay, then
I
Taryn.
think he's probably before me.
Oh, well, as I walk through the door, I see a gentleman waiting by the fire. So I would like to walk up to him, through the door, and go, "Oh, welcome, guest. Could I get you a drink?"
Okay. Cool. Make a persuasion roll with disadvantage.
Absolutely.
With disadvantage. Sure. Okay.
All right, we'll call an 8.
Um,
And then can I actually just pat him on the back as I walk past him?
he is frightened. He feels like he's been sprung. He shouts out, he's home, he's back, and starts to make a run for the other door here.
Where are you going? As I will, what do we got for spells, huh? We'll use, are there unlit candles around?
It's your home, you told me.
Yeah, there would be a few, you know. I don't like to live too dreary. I'll use prestidigitation to light some of the candles around the place to warm it up. I am.
It is already lit by Bart's light spell. But if you want to
alright.
warm it via
Music.
candles,
Yeah, it makes it a bit warmer. So yeah, I'd like to just like light up some of the places. This is the first time I've had guests, not in a while, just ever. First time I've had guests.
all right,
So would like to make it as inviting as possible.
sure.
Let me get the water boiling.
Okay, Taryn is next.
Taryn was just trying to figure out what spells he's going to start with.
Okay.
Where's Taryn? Still outside at the moment?
Taryn's still outside.
Taryn's just going to sort of step up, sort of in the entryway of the door, and stay there.
Oh,
Taryn,
so brave.
Taryn is very frightened and doesn't really want to go inside.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
So Taryn's just staying at the end.
But he wants to look kind of brave, like he's involved, but he's
Yeah.
not really doing anything. So he's there.
Yep.
But not really there.
Okay.
Let's go, guys. Let's have a look, shall we?
And Eric, what do you do?
All right, where's old mate who was in the house? Has he run out yet? Is he trying to leave?
He's trying to leave. So he hasn't taken his initiative step. No,
He
it's
hasn't.
after you.
Okay, I am going to move to the opposite side of the door to Taryn.
So you're going inside?
No, I want to stay
to here?
outside with
Yep.
Taryn.
Yep.
And I want to hold an action to thorn whip him if
Okay.
this dude comes flying out, running away.
Okay.
And I just wanna look at Taryn, who's very brave, and I'm very proud of him. I don't think I actually introduced myself. Hello, I'm Eric. It's a pleasure to meet you. Very good. Another time then. Sure. Take out my thorns and I just wait.
Okay. So the bandit runs to the door and opens it.
Oh, you went that way? Oh, bastard. I thought he was coming out our way.
And
Oh.
more bandits who have been lying in wait come
Oh, no. Okay.
in. And the three of them, well, this one's already taken his action. The other two run forward and
Ooh.
attack.
Oh
Both
shit!
both
Ooh.
attacking left.
I didn't realize there was a door on that side. I thought we were gonna
Go!
dip.
Well, you
Oh,
wouldn't know
no.
there was a door on that side either. You were
Yeah.
outside.
That's exactly right.
You like this style of double doors? Yeah, they're all hung. It's hung in the center. They don't.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool that the doors are open.
Yeah, that's sick. This is sick.
You can turn like the light sources on.
That's
and
how
off
all
and stuff.
doors should open.
This is really fucking good.
Okay. So Lect, your armor class.
My armor class is a 15. Due to natural armor.
Okay.
That's pretty poggers.
That is
Nice.
quite bonkers. So they both make attacks at you with their scimitars,
Ooh.
and one of them hits.
I would like to cast shield.
Okay. So your armor class goes up to.
A 20.
It still hits.
Whoa.
Damn.
For 7 slashing damage.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
Crap. All right.
All right.
Ah!
Okay. We're back to Bart.
All right. I will. I'm going to use my. I have a shield and a spear equipped.
Mhm.
So I'm going to use my spear and jab the one closest to me.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Let's go.
All right. But just how do I? Oh. I don't, how do I roll? Because I usually play with beyond with roll 20. Do I
Okay.
just-
On D&D Beyond, I think if you just click the
Yeah, here we go.
numbers of the attack, yeah.
Cool. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I was in equipment. That's why it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Whoops.
If you're in actions and you hit the whatever the hit DC is, it'll roll for you.
Yeah. So 19 on the whether to hit,
Yep. Okay, that hits.
and then damage is because I'm one-handing the spear.
Mhm.
It's 5.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Your spear connects with the bandit, getting them in the shoulder, and one of their arms goes limp. They seem very
Ooh.
upset by being stabbed.
Good.
So after we're back to Lect.
Okay, very, very upset that my guests have attacked me. It's time to teach them a lesson.
Let's go.
Unbelievable. I welcome you as my guests. And I'm going to hold my hands out, touching thumb to thumb. And I'd like to cast Burning Hands.
Okay. Does that do you roll to hit for that, or that just hits any cone?
That is a dex check for
Dex
them.
check. Okay. So you can get both. It's a cone.
Yeah, it's a cone 15 foot.
So it's only one. So yeah, because there's 2 that are close, so you can hit 2. You can-
Yeah, I'll hit the 2 in front of me, not the one to the left.
Yes, correct. Okay. So the one who's been attacked by Bart, it's a dex. What's the dex DC?
The save is 13.
Okay. So first one saves. Is that half damage or nothing?
Yes, half damage. Yeah.
Okay. So roll the damage. And the second one also makes it. So,
All right, that is 8 damage total.
okay. So
So
the
4
fir-
damage.
So the one
halved.
who took the spear hit it falls to the ground in a pile of ash.
Whoa.
Dead. And the one across the room, this one, is. Oh, hang on. Watch this. Where is it? Oh no, that's the torch.
Oh.
I can make it shoot a magic missile. It's great.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Is it in the emote?
It might
Would it
be.
be in the
It might need to go into turn-based or something. Oh no, here. No, you click on that character, and you click on this one, and you're like, I'm going to attack with magic missile.
Oh.
Oh my
Cool.
god. Damn. It's early access?
Oh. This is sick.
It's-
I'm sorry.
Okay, and so the other one cops a lot of fire. A lot of hair is burnt away, and is trying to pat down their clothing. Okay, Taryn.
Oh boy. Taryn is going to. Taryn is going to, from the safety of the door,
Yes, he is.
call out to the guy that just got seared and singed. You look like a cooked meat now, you bloody sausage. It's vicious mockery is what it is.
Okay. Sure. Remind me. So what do I need to do?
So vicious.
Mockery.
If they can hear me,
Yes, they can hear you.
I assume you can hear me. Got to succeed a wisdom saving throw.
All right. They fail.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Take a 1d4 psychic damage and have a disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Go.
Here's my
Your
bottom
words
D4.
cut deep.
Oh,
Sorry. Roll your damage. Roll your damage.
roll my damage with
Yeah.
with a little
That's-
little d4.
Little D4.
That's a 4.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Your words cut so deep that they die of a broken heart.
Yeah.
Bloody sausage!
Friends, bullying is not acceptable on Twitch. So even though the characters are doing it in the game, I just want you to know out there that we do not accept bullying.
I like sausages for the record.
Sorry.
They're pretty great.
Okay, so the Eric, you're up next.
So who's still
Oh, sorry,
like
hang
not
on.
dead?
So this one is dead. Hang on. And this one is dead. So there's just this one here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure, why not? Okay. I'm just gonna kind of like look at Taryn, who's just delivered like this amazing he's just annihilated this dude with his words. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. And I'm gonna go inside.
Okay. Yep.
And I'm gonna get up in his face and I'm going to cast Primal Savagery. My fingernails grow into massive claws and I pull down.
Oh, you're the one in the new Resident Evil game.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I pull down my scarf like lower than my face and my teeth are completely serrated and I am going to just attack this dude.
Okay. Make your savage attack roll.
That's 18 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And that is 6 points of damage.
Okay, they are bloodied.
Ooh.
Fabulous.
You look like Baraka from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so that was Eric. So while this fracas is going on inside, the other bandits who have doubled around,
Oh, more.
and they're coming this way. To
Are
try
they
and
robbing
flank
your
you.
house? What are they? Oh, those.
Oh no,
pricks.
Taryn.
Taryn, you got this, buddy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, you.
All right, and they
With
try
the vicious mockery again.
they try and ambush Taryn.
No.
With
I haven't noticed that they're there yet.
No, you haven't. What's your armor class?
Like -20. Shit, hang on. I'm just familiarizing myself
Yeah,
with this
that's
sheet. 13.
13. Okay, they fire crossbows.
Oh,
I'm very small.
One of them hits. And hits you for 6 damage.
Ah! Oh! That's not good.
Oh.
Ah.
Because he's a halfling, dude. Is it harder for them to hit him?
No,
Or is it...
you're a...
I'm not even looking at them standing still. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be hard to hit me.
level 1 character. We'll play with level 1 characters, folks. So no, you are a size category smaller than other player characters usually, which means you can do things like hide behind other players and things. But you're not harder to hit necessarily.
you're just small.
Yeah.
Does it hit me anywhere in particular, this crossbow bolt of fucking doom?
Let's say a bumhole.
Oh, no.
you're skewered like
That's
right. You're
impressive.
across the bum hole. It's almost like a piercing that goes from one cheek to cheek, and the shaft is covering your butthole, so that if you were to poo, it would be splayed.
Oh God. Fuck.
You got strength.
Oh boy,
Um,
Woof.
that is a delightful visual.
From inside, all you just hear is a little, and that's the extent of it.
yeah.
Not much else can escape.
Sorry, the one inside. Hang on, where am I? There we go. And the guy inside tries to attack. He's going to disengage, and try and run out. So using his action to disengage,
Yep.
and then running out this way.
That is not very poggers of you, sir.
Not
There's
pog.
anti-poggers.
Not poggers.
Okay. So now we are back to Bart.
So hearing Taryn's cry of pain from outside, immediately forget about that bandit, and
Taran's in trouble. I must help him.
I just immediately leave, just
Okay.
disregarding the bandit running away.
So as you
Just
walk out,
charging
you
to his
see
side.
2 other bandits on the outside, and you still have enough movement if you want to engage them, or
I am going to use would that an attack? No, that is not. I'm going to use burning hands on the. Am I able to hit both of them with burning hands?
yes.
Yep. Okay. I will use burning hands.
Okay. So that's
Feel the wrath of Minotaur, scum.
and your dex your cast spell save DC.
Save is Dex 12.
They both fail, so roll your damage.
Oh.
All right. Fire damage of 10.
Ooh.
Okay.
Fuck.
Ooh, boy.
They are burnt almost to an absolute crisp. They both resemble barbecue chickens. All of their clothes has been burnt away. Their skin is charcoal, but miraculously, they are both standing just.
Somehow.
Their clothes have become fused to their bodies. They're not in a good. They're not in a good way.
Whoa.
The Minotaur blesses me this day.
They do smell delicious, Paige. That's right. Yeah, they smell delicious.
Like a Woolies chicken.
Yeah, like long pig, I
yum.
believe is what we would call. All right. So that's Bart. Back to Lecht. Is that how I pronounce it? Lecht.
Yeah, Lech.
A lot of phlegm.
Yeah.
Put a lot of phlegm in it.
Knowing I'm wounded and splitting up from the
Right, what are you
only
doing,
people
cheeky
who
bugger?
seem to have treated me nicely, I'm going to move outside and try and stay close to Bart.
Okay.
With the big slash across my chest, and I would like to cast. I would like to cast Firebolt on one of the guys still left standing.
Yeah.
Preferably the one on the left.
Sure. Do it.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that is a 6 for damage.
Okay. And does that have any range, or does like only splash damage? On
Oh
fireballs?
no splash damage, just 120 foot single target.
Okay. So yeah, that guy's dead.
Yeah, so I like aim that straight at where his chest is and try and blow a hole.
Yeah,
through
he
it.
had 1 hit point.
Whoa.
I felt like the description of barbecue chicken suggested. Perhaps.
Yeah, I was gonna say
There
like,
wasn't
there's
a lot left.
at least like 1 HP.
It is not possible to burn something more than this man has been burned. Not even ash remains. Only a fine silty dust. Something so thin that no sieve in the world could. I don't know, whatever. It is thinner than water. A powder thinner than water.
The only
I
liquid
just
ash.
imagining Bart just like being a bugbear. You know, he's like this creature. You know, but obviously became a little bit more civilized after the blessing from a Minotaur. But just like the smell of like the burnt flesh, he's like, oh, no. Just like immediately, just disregards it. Like just kind of gets tempted a little bit.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Okay, so that was Lech Taran.
Taran is now sort of still standing, but definitely at like an angle, and just kind of tugging on the crossbow bolt.
Okay. She's trying to remove it. Make a medicine check for me.
Oh, he's a little bit too scared to remove it.
Okay.
He's just kind of looking at it and feeling it.
Okay, make a medicine check for me anyway. If you're,
But
if
I
you're,
will.
if
You
you're
know what?
touching it, if you're,
I will try and remove it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Medicine check.
You
He's
got
gonna
it.
try and pull this thing out. Where's mum? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's a 5.
Okay. You do pull it out, but it breaks, and you have a piece lodged in your butt cheek.
Ooh.
You got some shrapnel in your butt.
Oh.
You didn't snap the end off, so.
Phrasing?
Take another hit point of damage.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
I've got another action, right?
Sure.
Sort of.
Yeah, that was
Sort
your free
of.
action to harm yourself. It was once an adventurer
guess-
like you until I took an arrow to the ass.
Oh shit.
Big paw.
I never should have left that last town. I guess. No, I'm gonna just lean up against the wall,
Okay.
and that's it. I'll leave it there.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
Tara, Eric,
Oh, I'm still inside.
you are.
How far away is old mate that disengaged from?
He's
me?
on the other side of the door.
That's not very poggers of him. He's on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
How's he looking? Does he look like if I go and get him again, he's gonna go down? He looking rough?
Hang on. Is this the one? I don't think this one has been attacked. Is that right?
No, I
think
chomped
you
him.
said this one was bloodied.
Oh yeah. So no, this
chomped
one. Yeah,
him,
this
yeah.
one was. Yeah, this one was. Yeah, he's bloodied.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, this is the one you clawed up. Yes.
Yes. With my movement, 30 feet,
Mhm.
can I get to him?
Yes, because yeah.
Hog, I would like to get to him, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'd like to primal savagery again. Go for another chomp with
Okay.
my serrated little Mortal Kombat teeth. That would be lovely.
All right, Baraka.
All right, let's go. That's a 16 to hit,
That hits.
and that's 5 points of damage.
Okay. If there is a description equivalent to charcoal chicken, but for lacerations, it's this.
Fabulous.
It's a
Cool.
pulled pork.
Just quickly, Danger Beard, thank you for the 14 months.
Wow.
Oh yeah, dude.
Amazing.
The alerts are silenced and the nonsense is not turned on my channel for now.
The nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to cover me in milk, you may have to do it on any other stream.
Oh.
So that is Eret. Once again, the character uses their action to disengage and is now running.
He's not dead?
He's running for his life.
I'm gonna get him.
But yeah, he's
gonna
barely
get him.
alive.
I'm gonna get that motherfucker.
Skin's just peeling off.
In a horror movie where they're running away from the beast, they're torn to shreds. That's exactly what's happening to this guy.
So Eret, the enemy's Bart.
Oh,
Bart
good
von
mouthful
Fart.
of pasta.
Yep. That's
Oh,
right.
but you so hungry. He's
He's
eating the ashes of the person who's been
Yummy.
Yeah, it's like,
eviscerated.
I'm eating the ashes. Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm going to charge the last guy with my spear.
You're quite. Oh, hang on.
Oh wait, oh no, it's the other guy. Oh,
This guy's over here. Yeah.
there's one guy left.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So what I'll do is I'm gonna I'm gonna drop I drop my shield and then I just like two-hand my spear and just charge him.
Yeah.
All right, make an attack roll.
Here we go. 17 on the hit.
All right, that hits.
4 for two-handed damage.
All right, that guy also on 1 hit point is now dead. And so that's Bart Lecht.
I kind of go to sit inside. And as I do, I notice Taran's kind of trying to hide his ass cheeks. Perhaps I will just go over to Taran and, hey, you all right?
Okay.
Do I fucking look all right?
I'm
Are you
not sure.
are you attempting to help the ass?
Yeah, I would like to try and help him.
Okay, make a medicine
The
check
last
for
the
me.
shrapnel from his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
Oh,
I
boy.
require assistance. No, what did you do?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, just hold still.
What
I
are you
haven't
doing?
done much surgery before, but sometimes I help
Okay.
wounded animals.
Taryn, how are you reacting to this? Are you
I'm fucking panicking is what I'm doing. I don't
Okay.
want this.
So let's make an opposed strength check.
Fuck.
You watch, this is where I'm gonna roll well.
As you grapple as the man with the hands of a dragon tries to heal to get the splinters out of your butt.
Oh no.
5 for Taran. Strength isn't exactly as strong
Oh,
as...
beautiful. I got a 12.
Okay.
No, I insist. I can really help you. I've done this with small creatures before.
Well, just be careful, all right? Just be careful.
I rolled a 6 on the medicine check.
All right, take another hit point of damage as Dragon Hands
Taran
Dragon
faints in
Hands
pain.
just makes a fist of your butt.
Oh, no.
Taran is down, unconscious.
Okay, so Karen
Now,
passes out.
Oh. Oh.
It's a real own goal. It's a real own goal. Taryn, it's your turn. Make a save against death.
Wow!
Did the medicine check succeed in getting the shrapnel out of the anus?
No, you still.
Okay,
it's
so
still
passed out, metal in the ass. Brilliant.
Yes, so now make a death save for me.
Death save. Is there a... I can't find the button for it, so I'm just going to use my dice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
8.
Okay, you have failed the first death save. If you fail 2 more, you'll be dead from medicine.
Jamie is distraught.
Eret, back to Eret inside.
I tried to help. I don't know that somebody's dying outside, so I'm just gonna keep
Okay,
going.
yeah, you chase this
Ugh.
person down.
I'd like to chomp him again,
Yeah,
please.
go for it.
Thank you. Actually, do I have something better than chomp? I tell you, no, I'll just do more chomp. More chomp. Let's
Okay.
go. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Ah, damn it! It's only 1 point damage.
That is enough.
Oh, oh far out.
Okay. Now back to this dude. Oh no, you killed the dude. All of the dudes are dead.
Yes.
I've been doing the fucking miniatures. I didn't realize I'm not even showing it.
Yeah.
So, okay, so all of the bandits have been killed, but there is still the Bart. It's Bart's turn basically in the initiative order, and we'll come out of initiative after this.
Yep. So I have spare the dying.
Okay.
So I'm going to walk over to Taran and save him.
Mm-hmm. How long
That
is
is a cantrip.
How long of and is that just a straight up healing? What is?
So that just any living creature that's 0 hit points, they become stable. But
Okay,
I guess
so you're
I guess we. I mean, initiative. I mean, the battle's over, so we could
yeah.
heal him
So you're-
straight away.
Yeah, you. Okay, you as the one who is probably adept at medicine, helps the.
You sure it's not left?
Half.
I mean, he did real good.
I tried. I guess I should have
Gone to medical school.
studied. I'm really good with the upper body. Just the anatomy of a butt cheek is vastly different.
Did you say assly different? Okay. Well, okay, so you managed to patch Taryn up. Lect's home is appears to have been a little bit ransacked, but that's not new. Your home is frequently ransacked. People
Yeah.
are often coming in, particularly the children of the town, kind of dare each other to kind of come close to your house and throw eggs at it and whatnot. There are a number of bodies around of people. What would you like to do?
Let's loot them. I come back into the other room. My face is just covered in blood, and I'm dragging the corpse of the dude that I mauled to death. Just kind of plonk it in the room.
The ones that that got burnt to a crisp or burnt to ash. I go into the house and I find like random vases or pots, and I like scoop up the ashes and I bring them outside and line them up, and then I just like get on my knees and I just like start praying to a Minotaur.
Okay.
Like,
so you is this a funeral rite or is this an offering?
kind of both.
Okay.
In a sense. It's like a funeral for those who've been burnt by the light of a Minotaur.
Okay. Okay. So you're celebrating their death as well as showing respect.
Yes. I also have a bagpipe with me that I often play at moments of times like these. So I take the moment to play.
Okay.
All good funerals have bagpipes.
Make it perform. Oh,
Oh yeah, I should make a performance check, shouldn't I?
yeah,
That's
with
right,
advantage. Thanks to the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoops, wrong one. 18 on performance.
All right. Let it play. Let it play.
Yep.
Go.
I should have a bagpipe image.
This funeral is fucking popping.
Yeah. It's lit.
Lit. Oh shit. Yes! Make it wiggle! Oh, we did a spin! Best. Outstanding.
Amazing.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, to my astoundment, I found Coffin Dance bagpipe cover, so...
Insane.
I realized
Holy.
just at the end there what it was. I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, kind of led up to it.
Incredible. So, you have a little funeral dance. Eret is dragging in the one body that hasn't been burned. It has been savaged.
Yeah.
This is the one body that hasn't been burned.
I'd like to check to see if there's anything on it, like if this person stole anything from like.
What about the guy that died of a broken heart? Was he?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
Sorry,
in there too.
he's in there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll help drag that out.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're looking at, but the neither of them are appear to have stolen anything.
Okay, all right.
From the house. Is there anything? Oh, make investigation rolls. Make investigation rolls.
Okie dokie.
Are you all investigating?
That's a natural 20.
Natural.
Ooh,
Sure,
job.
'cause I
One.
by this,
Mine got picked up, right?
Okay.
So
So
got opposite ends of the spectrum.
So Eret finds investigating the bodies, but also where they were when you came in. You find a teddy bear that one of them had placed inside a cabinet, but like in a back drawer of a cabinet of Lec's house. And you also find the one who was savaged, their clothing was destroyed, but the one who died of a broken heart and died of an insult is wearing a uniform of some kind. Lect, can you make a hang on, make an investigation roll.
Sure.
Or investigation.
20.
Okay, natural 20?
A soft flaccid 20.
Soft flaccid 20. You recognize that this is the uniform of the Quick Pikes, who are the riverboat operators of the nearby town. And the town's name, I have written down here. Have I written it down? I just made it up. I could make up another one, couldn't I?
Good. The power of imagination.
I know, but it was a good name. I agonized over the fucking name of this fucking town. Hailstern.
Ooh, okay.
The town of Hailstern, which is the town nearby that you live on the outskirts of. You know that the Quick Pikes are riverboat operators in the town. So the town is deep within the Titan Oak Forest, and it's mostly a logging town, and it's quite remote. It's a large town, but it's in the middle of the forest. So there is the road that comes into the town that you found yourself on at the beginning, but most travel to and from the town goes by river. Now the river moves quite quickly, and so the Quick Pikes are the ones who operate the boats that go in and out of the town. The boats, because the river is so quick and labyrinthine elsewhere in the forest, it comes in from the east and it leaves through the south. You can't go upriver. And so anyone who wants to leave or arrive via the river needs to hire the Quick Pikes. They're the only ones who know how to do it.
Oh, that's not. I wonder why he was here. There's a family in town that runs the riverboats, and I think he works for them. I'm not sure. That's what the clothes look like. Oh, that's not gonna be good for me.
So you explain who the Quick Pikes are to the other members of the party.
Yeah.
Apart from that, you kind of that's all the clues that you kind of find.
Okay. So wait, so you said there was a teddy bear that was placed here?
So it looks like
They're framing him? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they were just bringing a gift.
I have a feeling that somebody's trying to set you up, friend.
I'm the silly one for thinking they were here for tea.
It is now getting quite late because you took your time getting here. You have found the things that you found. You know that the bandits were coming to this house, but it may and you are still quite injured, Taryn.
Quite.
Although stabilized. What are your thoughts on what you want to do now?
Sorry. I was gonna say I have 2 open spell slots, and since it's nighttime, we'll most likely be having a long rest. So I'm gonna use healing word on Taryn, and also I believe Lect, because you took a bit of damage.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone's back to full hit points, and you are having a long rest here, or are you going elsewhere?
Have you got a bed in there?
A bin?
A bed.
Yeah. The house is quite big.
Yeah, so
You
like,
gotta be careful.
your house is quite big. It is a ruin. It was a mansion at some point, but it has fallen to ruin. But you have been living here for some time, but there is quite a bit of space, and you've kind of collected things. And you have been hoping for guests most of your life.
This is the most lively it's ever been. Even with the dead bodies.
Okay.
Splendid. Then we shall stay here tonight, and I can tell you all about the great god Amonator.
You just gotta be careful of some of the rooms. The roof sometimes comes down. I know the ones that you should avoid.
Okay. So, how are you going to arrange your sleep?
Well, I don't sleep for very long.
Mhm.
So, if we need to do watches by any chance, I only need to sleep for about 4 hours, and then I can.
I will be honest, I think watches is a good idea. I normally try to sleep as long as I can. It's kind of intermittent. Sometimes a stone will, through the window, will wake me up, and then I'll just kind of go back to bed.
Is there a room with no windows here?
I mean, you can see the ruin here. So this is Lect's room here.
Yep.
With bed and whatever, and usually keep the door closed. This room over here does have light coming in, but over here there's no light. So there are darker rooms here.
I'm happy to. You're pretty injured, Taryn. You could use the bed. I'm happy to sleep on one of the benches.
Much obliged, thank you. And Taryn's just kind of gonna hobble over to the bed. He's healed, but he's still sore.
Yeah.
Just kind of hobble and just curl up on the very edge. He's 3 feet tall, you know. Just kind of curl up on the edge of the bed. Bloody Bart von fucking Shark, making him come bloody talking about his minotaurs and shit. Oh, the light will save us. The light will save us. It will save my fucking ass. Bart von Shark. Curl up and just kind of go to sleep.
Okay.
Do I? Is there a chance? Can I roll to see if I hear him mumbling up like under his breath?
Sure. Make a perception roll.
I rolled a 5.
As far as you know, your good friend and companion Taryn has said nothing.
Damn it!
How long have you two been traveling together as well? By the way.
That's a good question.
I was like, look, we seem like we should be in a buddy cop movie, like this giant bugbear and this little halfling.
It's the new was it twins?
What it kind of came down to was Bart was traveling around and I imagine Taryn wanting to write a folk tale of a great hero has gone, he's big, he's tough, he's scary, I'm going to follow him around and get a good tale. And it's Bart von Schart, and his tales usually involve talking about his god and the light and
his actual tail.
Yeah.
Bugbears have tails.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay. So, Eric, you are keeping most of the watch.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna
who is
I want to try and while we're kind of here, I want to make note of the exits, and where people would likely have most access to the ruins in case we get sprung during the night.
Great. Make me an investigation roll.
I try to assist by just
He
pointing
can
out
walk
all the
around.
holes. All the holes in the wall that they can jump through.
Yep.
Yeah.
And are you helping? Do it with advantage as well, because I presume Lect would be helping. And you,
Okay.
Lect's home.
Do it with advantage?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so the first one's not good. It's a natural 1, but we'll go for the second. Not much better, but it's a 10. That's...
Okay. So, Lect shows you around, shows you the usual points of entry when the kids come in or when people, whatever. And generally, Lect, you basically hole up in your room. That it's secure. It has doors.
Yep.
You know, you can spend some time to remount the door.
Yeah.
Hello.
Now this one used to be my room, but then it started leaking through the roof right on my crotch. I kept waking up wondering whether I'd pissed myself or it was water, so I moved my bed to the other room.
I was maybe going to suggest maybe you just move your bed inside the room or simply not sleep in that spot.
Well, it's hard to find help to move a bed.
I mean, yes, I
I'm
guess that is true. Well, if you need to
pretty
move
stable.
anything, you've got a couple of people here now. So
That's true.
if you
That's
need
very
help,
true. I've never, no one's ever asked to help me before, so
you're a bit lonely, aren't you?
very.
That's all right. I am too. If it makes you feel any better.
We could be lonely together.
I don't think that's how being lonely works, but
Is that
you know,
Mono's
better than
AFK?
being-
I think so.
All right. So who was covering the watch that Eric's not covering? Sorry.
I guess
I'll do that.
Because-
I
Okay.
got it.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
If Eric's covering, okay. So
I know I can't be surprised, so, and I'm used to this area.
I feel like Taran needs to get the sleep.
okay. So Bart, through your watch, you don't notice anything. Eric, during your second watch, so you basically, if the night is split into four, you're taking 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
You do notice that there are people that approach from a distance, that don't come close. They sort of quite far away.
Well, whereabouts are they in regards to us on the map?
So if we go to the map, okay. So if this is the house, they're beyond the edge of the map, basically.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
out here in where the forest sort of starts to become thicker.
Does it appear like they are? Does it look like they're approaching with the intent to storm up on us, or
What's
are they
what's
observing?
your vision like in dark?
I have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Dark vision up to 60 feet. They're nothing more than shadows to you.
Okay. I'm gonna wake up.
Mhm.
Is everybody else asleep?
Yes.
I'm gonna wake them all up.
Okay.
Except for Taran. I'm gonna let Taran sleep,
Mhm.
kind of. I wake up, old mate Von Shart, and lonely little Lect. I don't want to alarm anybody, but there are people outside. I can't tell what's going on yet, but they're
Oh.
here.
You're not used to that, huh?
No.
Sometimes I'll pass by. They might be scouting us out. I've never so blatantly attacked before, so I am a little bit more worried.
My guess is since the bandits that were raiding your house did not return to the town, if more have come.
Oh, looking for their friends. Maybe.
Let us wait and see what happens.
How many people does it look like there is?
You can't tell. It's the shadows.
Okay. Damn it.
Unless you want to get closer.
Yeah, I do. I want to get closer, maybe.
Okay. Make a stealth roll.
Ah!
And in what manner are you approaching?
Shit, I don't know where they are. I don't know what's going on. I'm just kind of, I'd like to think that I'm being real sneaky, skulky, kind of trying to move, like, in the shadows away from, like,
Okay.
moonlight and, like, hide behind trees and, like,
Sure.
big pieces of grass and
So
stuff.
a little bit Austin Powers, a little bit Batman.
With a 7, probably a lot of all of those
Okay.
things happening, yes.
So you've rolled a 7, sorry?
I sure did.
Okay. So as you try to sneakily approach the shadows, it becomes apparent that you are spotted, and they flee.
They flee. Do we... Which direction are they running in? Are they running towards the town, or are they running towards a different direction?
Make a... intelligence roll.
Survival? No?
Yeah, survival or nature.
Okay. Or nature or survival?
Yeah.
I'm proficient in both.
Okay.
But I rolled a natural 1.
Okay. You just know they're gone.
Oh,
You try and approach. You hear rustling. You can't see the shadows anymore.
I just in the back of my head, as I'm trying to like concentrate on the direction that they're going, a little voice in the back of my head is like, "Hey, did you know that honeybees can flap their wings 200 times per second?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's a lot." And I go back inside.
Fantastic. Just info dumping in the middle of a
Yeah.
stealth mission. So you go back inside. As far as you can tell, the rest of the night, you can't see anything else.
I ran away.
Sorry.
I tell the rest.
Oh yeah,
of the
you tell the
group
rest of the
that
group they ran
Yeah.
Oh well. I mean, at least they're not attacking.
Mm-hmm.
They might come back with more now that you have company. And by company, I mean us.
Yeah, or maybe you guys will be enough to deter them.
Okay.
Maybe that's why they ran away.
The rest of the night proceeds as it does. You don't see any further people's coming or going. Dawn breaks. The others go. I presume the others go back to sleep, and Eric keeps watch, or do you all keep watch?
I'll go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The bears need their rest. I'm just like they're snoring. Like.
Okay. Dawn breaks, Eric, and you decide if you want to let the others continue to rest or wake them.
Have they all had their full 8 hours of sleep?
Everyone's had enough rest to get back to their hit points. So
Okay. And just kind of, I take my staff and I just kind of nudge everybody from where I sit in the corner of the room. Just kind of nudge them awake.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Oh.
it's Dawn. It's fine. We lived. Hurrah.
Oh, already.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So it's now dawn. Do you want to stay here? Do you want to go somewhere else? Do you want to breakfast?
I've got some food in the cellars if you need anything. I normally cook for one, but I usually have quite a lot. Only if you want it, though.
Food do you have in the cellar?
Well, not who. It's food. I don't keep people like meats and stuff.
That is such a voice to commit to.
Love it.
Do you eat like people?
Used to. I try not to. Depends how desperate I am.
Okay.
Well, let's get you some food so you're not too desperate.
All right. So you're staying for breakfast?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'll go down to the cellar and get some like dried meats and stuff and some
So
bread.
as you're preparing to break your fast, some soldiers approach the house.
Piss.
The local the constabulary, and you can see them marching towards your home. There are four. There are four.
Do you think they're looking for, and I motion to the corpses on the floor.
Maybe not. Maybe they're maybe they're interested in buying.
I don't think so. Maybe, what can we do?
I'm not sure. Normally, I'll talk to them and then they'll insult and berate me and then chase me. But I think we might not have that happen. With all you guys here. Taryn, how's your ass?
It hasn't hurt this much since Bart made chili. So it's all right, I guess. In a manner of speaking.
You said you liked that chili.
Oh, it tasted great the first time.
Oh, fuck.
Is this quite the sizable force outside?
No, it's
Yeah.
four people.
Fuck.
4 people, gotcha.
What if out of character?
Yeah.
We've got that one of the people that's deceased.
So of the people deceased, there
Yeah.
is the person. Most of them were burned quite severely and incomprehensively. Even the one who died of the insult, most of their wounds were from the burning. So there is no blood where they died. So the only one who was savaged and bled and has evidence of the death was the one that you chased down. Which was not in the main living area. It was towards the back of the.
Okay, but is this person wearing one of the uniforms of the river pikes?
Of the quick pikes? No.
The quick pikes.
No.
They're not?
They're not wearing them. No.
That's not very poggers. I was going to say, if there was somebody particularly charismatic who wanted to dress up as one of these people and pretend...
Dress up, I'll do you one better.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we go.
All right. As they're approaching, Taryn sort of looks at him, looks out through the tiniest gap possible.
Yep.
All right. I can do this. I can do this. All right, I can do this.
You've got...
And I'll cast disguise self.
Okay.
Let's go!
Nice.
Yep.
To disguise myself as the least damaged person that we can see.
Okay.
Oh, Taryn,
Okay.
buddy.
So in what manner are you disguising yourself?
To appear as much like this person as possible, though I can only make myself slightly taller.
Okay. So
1 foot.
You're attempting to look like the person who was killed?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. But shorter.
Yeah. I will be 4 feet tall.
Yeah, you are.
So you're a 4 foot tall human disguise.
Yes. And
this is a spell.
Yes, it is. So it only works as long as they don't touch me or inspect me too closely.
Okay. All right.
It won't hold up to physical inspection. And yeah, if they look just a little bit too closely, they'll notice that I'm not, in fact, what I'm appearing to be.
Okay.
So
as you... Oh, yeah, yep, go on.
I'll sort of bustle out of the door quickly and slam it behind me and... Ahoy, lads! Don't go in there, it's full of infection! Virus!
Persuasion or performance, whichever you prefer.
Let's go!
I'm trying to keep them away from me so they don't notice that I'm 4 feet tall and it's a range thing, you know? Trick of the eye. Let's go performance.
Let's go, baby.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, 24. Let's go.
Shit.
Stay back, lads. It's not good.
The soldiers stop in their place. Quick Pike, you are far from town. You are far from your boats. What are you doing here at the House of Lecht?
I heard there was a bounty on his head, and I came to collect it.
Truth. A bounty has been placed on his head. He's wanted for questioning and the disappearance of several children.
Aye.
Have you apprehended the man?
I have. In a manner of speaking, I bled him up good. I did. He'll be dead before nightfall.
Dead, but he's
before
wanted for
nightfall.
questioning.
Yeah, he put up a good fight. He did.
Okay, make a persuasion roll for me.
Oh, come on, you're doing
You
so
are
good.
lying.
You got this.
You're doing so good.
13.
Okay, beats their insight.
Let's go.
I stabbed him real good when he fought me off. I wanted to bring him in to you lot.
Well, we're
I
here
did.
now. Where is he?
He ran off into the forest that way.
How long
Pointing-
ago was this, Quick Pike?
You've missed him by minutes. If you run, you'll catch him.
Quick, men, we must catch him. And they run off into the forest.
Yes!
And I'll slink back in the door. You'll get him, no doubt about it. He hasn't got much left in him. and
Wow.
stepping back inside.
All right.
What a moment to get a
Shrinking back
natural
normal
20.
size.
Beautiful.
Holy
work.
shit.
Oh my god.
Um,
Well, that was a bit stressful, wasn't it?
Well done, my small friend.
so you
You are
managed
the best
to
friend I've ever had.
you managed to now convince the soldiers that Lecht that you wounded Lecht and that he ran off into the forest. They've left in pursuit. You did find out that there is a bounty on Lecht's head and that you were wanted for questioning by the
Total
soldiers
guess.
of the town. It was, yeah, and had it not been
amazing.
true, they would have called you on the lie.
Oh. That was crazy. That
Wow.
was so good.
So, you're dead. I did good, huh?
I don't know. I've got a bounty on my head.
Not anymore. You're dead. Didn't you hear what I said?
I checked my pulse. Am I dead?
You're not dead. No. Oh, make a
Okay.
medicine check. Make a medicine check.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Dumb as a doornail, maybe, but not dead.
17.
You're not
Shit.
dead.
Fucking hell.
No, I'm not dead.
I like that you can roll high enough to check that you're not dead, but you can't roll high enough to remove the shrapnel from his friend's eye to prevent him from dying.
So, Solus, if you can see the character sheets with the D&D Beyond extension if you want to see what Lecht's intelligence is. So you know that you're wanted for questioning, is what they said, and you do know that the common folk were chasing you, and that there is a bounty for bringing Lecht in for questioning. So those Lecht, make for me a history check.
Sure.
Yeah, with advantage.
With advantage. Beautiful.
Also, Jamie, have you put your hit points back to full?
Yes. Okay. The advantage. It was a 7 and an 8.
Okay.
So back to mediocre.
So you know that they're soldiers from town, and that they that's all you know. That's all you know.
Okay.
But they're legit.
Yeah. They want me for questioning. Well, wanted me. Well, I don't know if heading to town's a good idea.
I don't think staying here is a particularly bright idea either.
No, but they were trying to set me up. I'm very, very confused. This all happened out of nowhere. Well, I mean, maybe we could find where the children went and clear my name.
We need to try and get more information. I mean, they only want to question you. They don't want to kill you. So we could see if what information they hold, and then offer to try and find the children to clear you.
We could do that. Questioning often means stabbing. And these people.
Well, so the you do know that these are the legitimate
These
soldiers
ones
of
are
the ones who came to investigate are legitimate.
Okay, right.
And they're not the Quick Pikes. So the Quick Pikes
Right,
are the
yeah,
riverboat company, whereas these soldiers work for the Titan Oak company, the lumbering company. Who
Okay, right.
control
So
town.
the people that are hunting the bounty are often the ones that do the chasing of pitchforks, whereas these guys are more legitimate.
Yeah, they're investigating, and basically from what from what Taran understood, they're looking for the children because they seemed quite concerned when Taran said that you had been killed because they actually want to find the children.
Well, maybe heading into town and allowing them to question me and maybe getting some information. I would love to save the kids. I don't think the youth should ever be put in harm's way.
You want to hand yourself in?
Well, I mean, with you guys there, maybe they would believe me. Like, character testaments?
Look at you, mate. You'll be strung up by dawn. We got to get the kids first or something, then we'll go do it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I don't know what
We
else.
have no information. Where are we to look?
Maybe in a tree.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. At this point, Eric, you do. So the information you had earlier as well. So there is the town nearby. Eric, you still have a sense that where you've come from is somehow connected to this.
Yeah, I just haven't said anything
Yeah.
yet. Well, to be totally honest, the whole reason I jumped down from the tree in the first place, when those fellows were chasing you out of town, it's kind of all very fuzzy at the moment, but I have a feeling that there's something going on, but I can't picture it. I can't remember what it is. You know, when you tell yourself, you get a string and you tie it around your finger and you say, I will remember to do this later. And then later you look at the string and you're like, what in the bloody hell did I tie this around my finger for? It's kind of like that. But I have a feeling that it's all connecting.
Right. I don't really understand the analogy. I've never used a string around my finger. But perhaps there's something going on locally that at least you guys might be able to investigate, and I could lay low.
We could go and check out this town, or we can go wander about the forest looking for children.
Hold on, I've got an idea. This will be brilliant. Hang on. And Taryn's going to sort of hop over to like the bed and grab the sheet and try and wrap it around Lecht as a sort of cloak. He's 3 foot tall. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
I kneel down.
Yeah.
put this on?
Okay.
Can you do it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a disguise, yeah?
Okay.
Oh, I'm a bedsheet man.
Right. So you're going to try and disguise Lecht as a bedsheet man.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a leper. That's what we'll tell him, so people stay away from him.
Yeah.
Your disguise, it's disguise self that you have. Right? That's your spell.
As a spell, yeah, I'm just giving him a sheet.
Yep.
Perhaps I should wash it. It smells.
Okay.
It'll really come down to how good a performance Lecht puts on as a bedsheet man.
Sure. Okay, but you're a bard. You are experienced in costuming and performance. So it's not.
Absolutely.
You can make a costume and you can make a disguise. So your deception rolls will have advantage, like in terms of hiding your identity.
Ooh, I have common clothes as well. So we want to, underneath the bedsheet, just put some more clothes so that we'll cover the...
My distinguishing features are my hands. And I lift up my hands, and like having a closer look now, you can see they are in fact like almost dragon talons, but they are hands.
Ooh, okay.
They recognize me because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Scissors for hands.
Oh,
Yes.
They brought you into town. You started doing topiary.
Edward Dragon Hands.
Here's the thing
No
I
one-
learned once when
no
I was
one
on the
touched my
road.
snow globe.
I was traveling in circus and I learnt this one. Hang on, check this out, and I'll kind of roll the sheet cloak thing around over the hands and pick up some of the ashy remains of one of the ex people and kind of pad the bottom of the claws.
Perfect.
See now you've got a bit of a dangly finger looking thing.
Oh
It's a disease, isn't it? No one will ask you questions.
no, I guess I wouldn't. Is that a dead body?
Do you want to live or not, mate?
There.
Okay. All right. Well, so armed now with the knowledge that there is a bounty out on Lecht's head, you head into the town to begin investigating the disappearances of these children. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the town is quite big for a remote town in the deep parts of the forest. the river cuts through the town, and there are docks at either end. The eastern side of the town is where cargo is unloaded. The southern side of the town is where cargo is loaded. There is a loggers camp where the lumberjacks live, but there are also, your taverns, your little shops, and your various other buildings and knickknacks. There is a town hall. There is a barracks, and a mining guild and a archaeologists guild.
Okay.
Interesting.
As you come into town, you are looked at warily by some of the townsfolk. And they look at you, they're quite suspicious.
I'll hunch over more than what I normally do and hold my sickly looking hands out.
Let's make an insight roll.
I assume I'll be like walking in front of him and trying to keep them behind me.
Oh,
kind
that's
of, like,
good.
block
19.
You know that they're skeptical because you've come in via the road, and most people arrive via the river. It's uncommon for newcomers to come via the road.
Right. That makes sense now that we've thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just keep. I'll get a little bit closer to the bot, and I'll just keep my head down and keep walking.
Okay.
And every now and then I'll go.
Ugh.
Excellent. So, what part of the town do you want to head to? Where do you want to begin your investigations?
We need to find out about the disappearances, I guess. So I feel like we maybe need to check for like a bulletin board or like milk cartons and shit, like for, like missing kids and stuff.
Yes. Okay, you do. Near the town hall, there is a bulletin board, and listed there are 3 children who have gone missing.
3 children.
Just gotta hope there isn't a soldier called Liam Neeson investigating who took the children.
So the names of the children, there's Nate Sculler, who was the child of the innkeeper who went missing a month ago, 4 weeks ago. Nerida Brown, the daughter of the blacksmith, went missing 2 days ago. And Rebecca Tolshan went missing 3 weeks ago.
Three weeks.
And sorry, and
Blacksmith's daughter.
Rebecca Tolshan's family are bakers. So the innkeeper's son, the baker's daughter, and the blacksmith's daughter have gone missing.
Given the blacksmith daughter was the most recent disappearance, we should go and talk to the blacksmith.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's probably a good idea.
I can show you where that is.
Okay. So you head towards the smithy. It's called a smithy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You head to the smithy, and you see a well-oiled man banging at his anvil early in the morning, making horseshoes.
Well oiled.
Well oiled.
Oh, hello, raiders! A lovely raid.
Oh,
Hey.
very nice. Ooh.
Alright.
Right where? Roll for initiative? What?
What?
Very well-oiled. A well-oiled and banging. Yes, thank you.
My Tinder profile.
Yes, Dandy.
I
Yes.
lean over to Taryn and I say, you're a good talker, and I'm not really allowed in town as such. Maybe you should take the lead.
Yeah, I suppose I can do that. All right, and then I'll sort of shuffle to the front of the party. Excuse me.
Why, hello there, little one.
Yeah, down here, little one.
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant. Never heard that
Yes.
before.
Well, I mean, you are little, and there is one of you.
All right, big one, rude one.
Wow.
Never mind.
Okay. What? Can
Sorry, let's start this again. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name's oh no. Internal monologue here. Even real name or fake name? Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. Make a deception roll.
Let's go, Steve!
Steve Harvey.
Steve Hardy.
That's 7.
Let's see if it's on the board.
Okay. Speak truly, small one. I have a busy day.
All right. I gave you a fake name because I'm part of an investigative group, as you see behind me. My adventuring pals.
Okay. That's not a lie.
Yeah.
Yep. He stands and waits for you to introduce yourself properly. He's growing impatient.
All right. I'll give you my real name, but I hid it for secrecy. My name's Taryn. And these are... Sort of look at the party. Going to introduce them all. It doesn't matter who we are, really. We're adventuring and we're trying to help. And
When you
we
say that
heard-
when you say that you're trying to help, his expression changes.
Oh.
Truly, you're trying to help.
That is exclusively what we do is help. We only help.
My dear Nerida went missing 2 days ago. She's only 8.
Nerida, 8. Absolutely terrible to hear. I'm so sorry. That is exactly what we're here to do. Give you a hand. That's what we're here for. All right? You can trust us.
Speaking of hands, there are some in this town that say, elect the one with the hands. The one who lives on the outskirts is responsible. But I don't believe it.
You don't believe that? Why not?
Well, he is an odd one, and I don't like the smell of him. But he's never harmed a child. He's a gentle person. Weird. Don't get me wrong. Weird. Very weird. Wouldn't want to spend time with him. But gentle.
Yeah, I imagine spending time with him would be like trying to pull a crossbow bolt out of your ass.
It seems that metaphor might be
I imagine.
that metaphor coming from experience.
Purely metaphorical, I promise.
Oh, I used to be an adventurer like you.
So if you've got any information that might help us find your little one, anything would be great. Where they hung out, who they might have
If
spoken
I knew
to.
where they were now, she wouldn't be missing.
That's a very good point. You're very astute.
Her name is Nerida. She's not been a truant or anything like that. She's a good child. And she simply vanished one night.
At night time.
At night time. She was asleep in her bed. Her mother put her there. She has her own room. We're fortunate that there is a lot of smithing work to be done in this town. And in the morning, she was gone.
I understand that this is quite a personal thing for strangers to do, but given that we're here trying to help, would you mind if we had a little poke around just to look for clues?
Please do.
All right, brilliant. Can we all come inside?
Are you a vampire?
No vampires.
All right. I'm not actually inviting you.
Not formally.
Not formally. But try and come into my house.
Understood. We will attempt to enter your commode.
Yeah, try it. Just try it.
Brilliant.
As I walk in, I'm just
You kind of
I just
motion everyone forward. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll get to the bottom of this. Don't worry about it. Give him a little pat on the knees as I walk past.
yeah.
Good day, Smithy.
Okay.
I walk past.
Quite a cough you've got there. And you seem to have injured your hands, friend.
Yeah, I've got I've got something wrong with me.
Perhaps you best keep your distance and wait outside.
Probably best.
My wife is grieving already at the loss of our child. She need not
I'll
catch
wait.
your pox.
I'll wait here. I'll wait here.
Yeah, I'll fetch you a bowl of
Oh, no need.
A bowl of soup or water?
No, it'd just make me worse. I'm allergic to soup.
You're allergic to soup.
Fuck.
All soup?
This is why I don't talk. Yeah, all soup.
Oh, come on, why don't you and I wait outside and let the
Yeah.
seekers do their job and we will. Yes,
Good
thank you.
idea.
Wonderful. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take him outside.
I'm allergic to soup.
Take the fucking soup allergist outside.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Marvelous.
Is it all hot? Anyway, hot liquid foods and beverages. Okay, so Taran and Bart, he leads you towards his child's bedroom. It is the bedroom of an 8-year-old girl. There's a bed in the corner and a couple of dolls, as well as some clothes in a chest of drawers. Fairly simple.
Okay.
It got me in a special way. I'm really sorry. All right, let's have a look around.
Can we get that on a shirt? I'm allergic to soup. Can that be the first official merch of this campaign?
Like standing there, like in this bed sheet, says I'm allergic to food.
I'm so sorry. All right, let's have a look around, shall we?
All right.
Yes.
So make what do you want to look at? What do you look for?
Taran can't exactly check high places, so I'll check like the floor for movement and footprints and anything that might stand out as an interesting.
Okay. Make an investigation roll to check the floor.
Yeah, I'll be checking like the shelving, going through any high drawers, and also the If there is there a window in the room?
There is. Yes.
Yeah, I'll check the window as
All right,
well.
let's make your investigation rolls.
Natural 20.
Oh, Pog!
Nice. I rolled a 12.
Okay. So, Bart, you go and check the windows in the chest of drawers. The window, it's locked from the inside. The blacksmith says to you, the window is locked. It was locked at the start of the night. It is locked still. We have not touched it. And Taran, miraculously checking the floors, you notice, perhaps because halflings are so close to the ground, but the dust on the floor, as light as it is also undisturbed, apart from a child's footprints.
In between cracks of planks of wood on the floor or anything like that.
Anything you see, it looks like normal. Just her and the parents were the only ones who've been in the room.
Okay. You found anything up there, Bart?
Not at all, I'm afraid. The window is sealed shut from the inside. Seems like nothing peculiar happened.
Very, very odd.
Mm-hmm. So anything else in the room you want to
just
look at?
teleported from her bed.
Anything else you want to investigate in the room?
Let's have it. Can you lift me up onto the bed, please?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just like pick one hand. I was like, whoop, just like
You
pop him on the bed.
You don't need to be lifted to see into a child's bed. You are the size of a child.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
For you, it is a normal size
getting
bed.
to do it anyway.
Yeah. Okay, make an investigation roll on the bed.
4, 5.
But also make an investigation roll because you are.
Yeah. 13.
Okay. So, Bart, as you lift up Taran to put Taran on the bed, Taran squirms and you drop him, and he rolls about and messes the bed up, scattering the bedclothes.
Oh, it's evidence. It's evidence. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Shit.
However, before that happened, you did notice that the bed was, it didn't look like someone had gotten out of it. Basically, that the sides were still tucked in. It was slept in, but Not like someone had lifted the sheets to get out or anything like that.
Quite peculiar.
But it's now all messed.
Aaron, do you see this?
Well, Taryn doesn't see it because Taryn's now messed it up. So it's only in your in your analysis, in your memory.
It's all fucked up now.
Right before you messed up the entire bed, Taryn, I noticed that the sheets were tucked into the sides, meaning that the child did not exit the bed. By normal means, anyway.
And I think I know exactly what's happened here. And I'm gonna just lift the pillow up dramatically
Okay.
to show what is underneath it.
You lift the pillow up dramatically, and underneath it is a single tooth.
Very well
Exactly
done,
what I
Taryn.
expected.
Excellent investigation skills.
Exactly what I expected.
And the blacksmith, yes, my daughter believed the elves would bring her money in exchange for her tooth.
And maybe, in fact, it wasn't the elves, but they came. I'm going to need a minute on this one. It's a clue, is all I'm saying. It's a clue, all right? It's more than we had before. Leave me alone.
Yes, we should see if maybe, yes, the other children also lost tooths, and maybe, yes, some tooth fairies.
Tooths?
Ooh, I'm sure.
You mean
yes,
teeth?
because they exist.
No, I do believe it's tooths. I do believe that. I'm not sure.
Eret and Lect, while you're outside waiting, you do see some soldiers walking nearby.
Well, I just kind of
I'll shift my head down.
yeah, and I just kind of step around so my back is to them, but
Make
in
stealth
front
rolls.
of. Fuck! I was so bad at this last time. Shit! Come on, come on.
Oh, it's not shit.
Not that bad. 14.
Yeah, 14 as well.
Okay.
They pass you by.
That was close.
It's all right. Nothing to worry about yet. Just relax.
When you explain back inside, when you explain to the father about the tooth, he doesn't seem like he knew the tooth was there. But when you were talking about the bedclothes, that was something he hadn't thought of, or yeah.
Yes, Smithy, thank you for letting us investigate the room. We have much to think about and discuss. Unfortunately, not much to go on, but we will do our best to find the children.
Thank you, friends. And if I can offer you some soup before you leave.
That would actually be quite delightful. I'm quite famished.
It's funny, you want to say parched, but no, it's food.
Parched? Well, it's food.
No soup for me, thanks. I'm also allergic.
You're also... These kids these days, back in my day, no one was allergic to soup. Everybody ate soup, and now everyone's got a soup allergy. Can't even send soup to the bloody school.
Fucking hell.
Oh God, yes.
Okay, so he fixes you some soup in like a, I don't know, thermos of some description, little the fucking coconut. I don't care. He gives you some soup for the road. Road soup.
Road soup.
Road soup.
Road soup.
Road soup.
Okay.
I think it's called mud.
Where do you want to head to next?
Perhaps we should maybe think about looking at the other houses as well.
Yeah.
See if there's any kind of correlation.
So the other two that went missing were the child of the innkeeper.
Yep.
And the baker's daughter.
So
Well,
bakery has nice food.
So the baker's daughter went missing 3 weeks ago. The innkeeper's son went missing 4 weeks ago.
A bakery doesn't serve soup.
That's true.
Perfect. Let us head to the baker's immediately.
Yes. Lovely.
Okay. You head to the baker's. It's mid-morning, so the kind of morning rush for fresh bread is done, and they are starting to kind of tidy up the bakehouse.
All right.
Greetings, friends. How can I help you on this solemn day? We have a few loaves left.
Good day, Baker.
Oh,
Good day.
oh, that is a face.
I know, quite beautiful. I get that all the time. Thank you.
It's not often that we have such as you.
A bugbear?
Yes,
Do not see many.
I didn't know if I can say that word. But yeah.
Oh, it is fine. This is what I am, of course.
Of course. I just thought it was something that you could say, but you're all people as far as I'm concerned. I don't see.
Enough of this nonsense. We are here on business.
Very well. What business is that?
My party and I, we are endeavoring to find the missing children, and we saw that on the bulletin board that one of the missing children was one of your own.
Yes, our daughter Rebecca went missing, but why, more than 3 weeks ago now. We've lost much hope of seeing her again.
We are doing some investigating, and I've just come from the smithy, whose daughter went missing 2 days ago, and if you would be so inclined, we'd like to find more information. Could you tell us what you remember from 3 weeks ago when Rebecca went missing?
So they explained to you that she went missing a little over 3 weeks ago. So 3 weeks and 2 days. And a similar story that she just went missing in the middle of the night.
This also matches the smithy's daughter. Do you mind if we take a look around in Rebecca's bedroom and see if we can find any clues?
You're welcome to. The town soldiers have thoroughly investigated it. But please.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Were there any noises or any obscurities around the time she went missing?
No, we slept through the night and it was an ordinary night, and she was gone in the morning. We thought perhaps she'd gone to our neighbors to play with her friends, but they'd not seen her. We usually rise before her to get the baking started.
Had anyone been scoping out your house? Any people coming a little more regularly?
We are busy in the mornings with the people. Everybody wants bread. Very popular.
Do love bread.
People love
Bread
bread.
is quite nice.
Bread, very good.
Bart loves bread.
It's true, Bart does love bread.
I love bread.
Was anything? Did you notice anything missing from her room?
No, I don't think so. But the officers who investigated did take some of her belongings with them.
They did.
Yes, they took one of her toys.
A teddy bear?
Yes, how did you know that?
Just I guess.
May we take a look now inside the room?
They agree and they lead you to the room.
Were these normal guards of the town that came and collected her things?
I believe so. Yes. I mean, the guards of the town work for the Titan Oak Company.
Mm-hmm.
And they are connected to the the river people.
The Quick Pikes. Well, the Quick Pikes operate the docks and the boats, and the Titan Oak Company operates logging operations and the security around town. But the companies are closely connected. They work together.
Interesting.
Out of character. A setup.
Need some mood music for the thinking, the intense
Yeah.
music. Yes, it's quite peculiar indeed.
So as you investigate the room, it has been 3 weeks since this child went missing. I mean, make some investigation rolls.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. 11.
I won't. Instead, is there a window to this room?
There is.
Does it look out into the town square?
No, it looks to the side, to the building next to this one.
Okay. Instead, could I
For a small garden.
head down the stairs quickly and just creak open the door to the front and just see what the guards are doing at the front and how they're patrolling.
The ones who walk past you.
Yes.
Okay. So make a perception roll.
Yep. 12.
And make an insight roll as well.
Sure. 13.
From the behavior that you see, they appear to just be patrolling the town,
Okay.
just doing what town guards would do.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna keep the door creaked open and just watch them.
Did you see the ones who Taryn was speaking to?
No, I wouldn't have because I was trying to remain hidden.
Okay.
It's a loaded question.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll just keep looking out through the creak in the door and make sure they're not like following us around.
Not that you can tell.
Okay, cool.
So in your investigations up in the room, did you roll for me?
I rolled a 14.
A 14? Was that the highest?
11.
11, yep. So it has been some weeks. The window again was locked. They explained that the window has been locked this entire time and stayed locked. But apart from that, it looks like when the soldiers investigated, they weren't particularly careful and didn't leave didn't leave much for you to find on a 3-week-old crime scene.
Yeah.
Taryn, would you like to do the honors on the pillow?
Absolutely. I climb up onto the bed. So hop. Are we ready, everybody?
Yes.
Grab the pillow and fly it off. And
The bed sheet.
Is this a magic trick? Is this a trick?
The parents seem perplexed as to what you're doing with the pillow.
well, I'd find something there. This usually works. Never mind. Just inspecting. Put it down.
Okay. Well, adventurers, is there any further business you have in our home?
No, that is all. Thank you for your cooperation. We will we'll come back if we require anything else.
Okay.
But may we buy some bread before we go?
Of course. So you exchange some silver for some bread.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You got bread and soup now.
Yeah.
Spoon.
Oh man.
Listen, Bugbear's got to eat, man. He's got to fuel himself.
All right. So so you discovered that you put 2 and 2 together that the teddy bear that was the quick pikes were trying to put into Lec's home came from the baker's house.
Okay, cool. Great. I fucking
Well,
didn't get to ask at the first house.
yeah. So that's probably. I think the quick pikes might be a little bit more involved than we originally thought. At least.
Yes, it does seem that way.
Maybe they're taking the kids and we're trying to put the fall on me.
But how would you explain the kid's disappearance without any external intervention?
maybe some. I don't know. Magic. I couldn't tell you.
Let us head to the inn. We can ponder on these questions and more. And maybe Taryn will find another tooth.
Did you find another tooth?
I assumed I would. They moved it already. There would have been a tooth there, I promise.
Did you know that tooth fairies are real?
Were?
They are.
Okay, 1 second. I'll just set something up in the other window.
Oh my god, this is so poggers. Look at these people just rolling around. They're like,
Oh man,
Damn.
excuse me.
Tail
no.
Spire is so good. I love this.
Sick. I love it.
All right.
As we wander down the road towards the inn, it's quite a walk, I imagine, like five minutes.
Yeah. It's a 5-minute walk.
Yeah. Taryn is going to just make the walk a little bit more interesting and pull out his loot.
Oh yes, yes.
I have a big loot.
Very big loot.
That's a normal size. Like you're just very small.
Searching the streets and searching the roofs, no child to be found, only their tooths. We'll do what we can and we'll do it fast. Though he's allergic to soup and there's metal in my ass.
Oh my god!
Beautiful.
Oh my god!
So
It's a work in progress.
as Taryn, as you make your way down the street, strumming a happy tune about your investigations, you arrive outside the inn. Ahead of you is a half-orc bouncer. There is a dwarf sculling a brew towards the on the front deck.
Wow.
Okay. But he's what?
He's just necking a brew.
Oh, okay,
Just
right.
getting
Got it.
morning wasted.
Morning waste.
The best way.
Oh my god.
A breakfast of champions.
Mm.
I guess we'll just continue in to find the innkeeper.
Okay, so as you head towards the doors to the inn, oh sorry, there's me music on. You head towards the doors of the inn. You find that the inn doors are closed because it's quite early in the morning, and the doors to the main bar area are closed. And as you turn around, you see several guards coming towards you from both sides, accompanied by members of the Quick Pikes.
Oh.
And they surround you, and one of them moves forwards and removes the coverings of Lect's hands
Oh, don't look at me.
and say, Lect Dragon Hands, you are wanted for the disappearance of several children. You'll come with us now.
I never really liked that name.
And that's where we'll leave the adventurer for now.
Oh!
Damn, dude.
How dare you?
Ooh.
God damn.
So now surrounded by the townsfolk's guards and members of the Quick Pikes, our brave adventurers trying to investigate these missing children and clear the names of the social outcast Lecht. Tune in next time on Luncheon and Dragons to find out how this
God
happened.
damn.
God damn.
Damn, Jordan, thank you.
Yes, that was
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
So
Oh,
good.
oh,
What a first session. That was incredible.
this is poggers. Now this is pod racing.
How good is
Pod racing.
Tailspire, by the way?
It's
Isn't
so
good.
good.
Very
It's
good.
So if we
this
if we
inn,
will have the game.
so this inn, right? Like,
Wow.
What?
the fuck?
it's all populated, and once we all connect together, you can control your characters.
Whoa.
Wow.
And then
what the
if we
shit?
want to
That's so
play,
awesome.
if you want to play, like you can use the arrow keys to move square by square. If you want to play
Are you
proper,
fucking serious?
you've got like rulers and
Oh.
Wow.
things for area of effect.
And it's early access.
Yeah, it's early access.
Oh.
And one of the best things about it, so all of the so it's all modular. So when you go to build mode, you can just just make stuff.
This is
Wow.
What
Oh,
the
man.
fuck?
And the really cool thing about it as well is that there's a lot of community support. So you can go to like for this inn, for example. I didn't build this fucking inn, but there are community websites where people like will build an inn, and then there's just a text string that you copy and then paste into the software, and pasting the text string pastes the whole building in place.
That's
I'm so glad that
really
D&D
cool.
is getting popular because
Yeah.
like it wasn't like 6 years ago that we didn't even have modular sets for real life. Now we've got
Yeah.
it in. Man.
I'm glad the accessibility for Dungeons and Dragons has changed a bit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like it felt like this thing where you had to be in a room with people and you all had to have the books and you all had to have the figurines and stuff. But nowadays it's just like, if you want to play with people from across the world, from wonky time zones, you can, and you can do it in a way that's really cool and really immersive.
100%.
Totally. I mean,
It's
and
sick.
it's also like it's so important now as well. Like a lot of the world's still in lockdown and still distanced, and having access to, and I love the aesthetic. I love that it's not trying to be anything other than
Yeah.
miniatures, right? Like,
Yeah.
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 Perfect.
and there's more getting added to it. One thing that someone has said that they may be partnering with Hero Forge, so you'll be able to make your character in Hero Forge. If you don't know what that is, it's miniature design. Like Taryn's character there. You can design your characters with quite depth and then get 3D printed miniatures of the character sent to you. But you could also get the file, and then they're going to have a way to import it into this.
Wow.
So cool.
That's really awesome.
Wow. That's awesome. Yeah.
And there's some of the things that I've seen on it, like just huge sprawling dungeons and towers, and there's other places that you didn't visit yet that I've got set up as well. So
I love they just like literally just give you the building blocks and then just people can just go nuts
just Lego
on it all.
Lego. And,
Lego.
they're still releasing updates to it as well. It's still in early access. So recently they released like a swamp set that was still included in and it's like $30. You do need every person to have it, so it is like a like $150 buy-in for like a party or something.
Yeah.
But great tool.
Yeah.
And I think it's really good for Twitch as well that we've got something visual to cut to.
Yeah.
That's it.
That we can all interact with, and it's a bit more than the 2D stuff.
Roll20 is good, but it's also pretty limiting
Yeah.
in a lot of ways. And I love the lighting on the like. That was the first thing that caught my eye was the lighting on the fires
hang on.
and stuff is
So
mood setting.
one thing you can do as well. Speaking of lighting.
Wow.
Oh,
that's nice.
sick. Oh my god, dude, this is so sick.
Dude, what the fuck?
This is Pog.
Yeah.
Oh, I
love
love
it.
that.
I love it. And it feels like you can look, like, if you're in a room and it's like, oh, I'm looking for things. It's like, oh, I'm looking, you specifically can look at a table and be like, I go up to that table and I look around and blah, blah, blah. It's really cool.
And then the GM, so when you're playing as players, you're only able to see as much of, like, you can't see what's in the building until your character opens the door and goes in.
Yeah.
And then you have the POV of your character. And then the GM can hide stuff from you and move stuff around, and
I love it.
also put what they call atmosphere blocks. So you can program music into certain rooms so that when they come into the room, the music changes and stuff.
Ah,
Oh, wow. They've like literally thought of everything. That is absolutely fantastic.
So good.
Yeah, it's pretty ace. So, and this is my favorite.
I love it.
Yes.
It's amazing.
I think that's the coolest part. It's like yeah, on Roll20, you they have custom maps and stuff like that, but just having animations for everything and attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, and also
So good.
Oh, you can roll some
You can
dice.
roll some
if you
dice.
want.
Which is pretty helpful.
That's so
A giant D20 has appeared before us.
Whoa!
Well, yeah. So
That's
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
Man.
Awesome.
I've already got it download and everything. So.
Awesome. Yeah. So
Yeah,
what
I'm
I think we'll do,
gonna
we'll
I'm
do
gonna purchase it right now.
ahead of the
I've
next
got it.
stream, if we've got it, we'll just do a quick play just to get because the controls are a little fiddly, but
Yep.
simple, but just not intuitive.
Yeah.
And I think we'll work another session in. Friends watching, thank you for sticking around. 165 of you, bloody hell! Thanks so much for on a bloody afternoon.
That's so cool.
It's so lovely. If you're not following any of these amazing streamers, they are all on Twitch. They all have their own stream channels. Lucky Bones, Pappy Eric, The Monolith, and Nick Tacula are all fantastic streamers. I'm so glad that we made this happen. You know, most of us met through Twitch. We all have similar ethos to streaming, I think, and similarly good vibes and positive communities. And it's really nice to kind of work together. It's lovely.
Yeah, 100%.
It's been so much fun. I remember when this was just like an idea, and then now we're here, and it's just like, oh, it's so cool. And I'm having so much fun.
Straight up. I've been really enjoying like the amount of excitement around it as well. Like people are genuinely keen on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone who's followed, and Plodsky for dropping 10 subs in the middle of that. Thank you so much.
Legend.
Plodsky, another great streamer. Make sure you're giving Plod a follow as
Oh,
well.
100%.
And we'll work out when the next time we play is.
Yeah.
We were talking maybe once a month, but maybe we might see if we can make the next one a bit sooner. If it works for everybody.
Yeah. Every
maybe like
fortnight.
bi-weekly.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Damn right, dude.
All right.
Oh, that was sick. So cool.
It's wait a month to play with you guys again.
Yeah,
I
don't want to wait. I don't want to wait.
No,
We do it
that's
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, and big shout out to Jordan who basically like assembled everybody and has made it happen. But also I know that being a dungeon master means like heaps of setup that you know the players don't necessarily have to do. So we really appreciate you going in and learning Tailspire and setting it all up. So thank you
A lot
so
of
much.
thankless work usually.
Yeah.
100%.
Massive thanks.
So let's find somebody doing a Dungeons and Dragons stream and go drop you all in there and we'll find like a little group and we'll fucking make their day.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Let's go do that.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
I really want to do character art
100%.
for everyone now. I really want to do character art because now I know the characters and I'm like, oh yeah, I can draw this.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Look, as long as the first thing you draw is I'm allergic to soup, then I don't know.
Left looking really
That
sad.
would be really cool to get like merch made of like of the show and stuff. That would be really awesome.
It would be.
I
really cool.
already wanted an I'm allergic to soup shirt.
I do too because I love
Yeah.
and it would just make no sense, and people would be like, "Look, this is a juxtaposition, right? This is wrong."
This is a bowl of soup with a big cross on it.
Yeah. Oh my
Here we go. I
gosh!
think-
And the arrow in
Or maybe
the arse.
soup. Yes, the soup's crying. It's just got little like chibi eyes and just crying.
All right, we're gonna go drop in on Oatmeal Raisin,
Very
Ooh.
nice.
who has currently got 12 viewers,
Oh.
and they've got the LGBT tag and the D&D tag. So let's
Oh
go.
hell
yeah.
yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Let's
That's
go.
what we want to see, dude.
Yes,
say
let's
goodnight.
go.
They have a murder hobo horny jail. Brilliant.
Oh my
Fantastic.
god.
All right, thank you everyone for watching. I'll be back tomorrow night, and please follow everybody here. Mwah!
You're all amazing. We love you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye everyone.